Alright. Everything in that has to do with computers is falling apart. My microphone's falling apart. My main one. My headphones are falling apart, which I am currently using with my in conjunction with my microphone that's on it. And my mouse is falling apart, but I'm sure it'll last probably another 3 months. My keyboard is falling apart. I press one button and it acts like I pressed it 1,000 times. Everything is falling apart, and for whatever reason, OBS has been acting up on me like crazy. You know, if I try to switch to certain things, it acts up a bit. If I don't start it correctly, I have to run it as administrator. I used to not have to do this. I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. I might have to reinstall OBS again, because that's frustrating. Right. Anyways, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Supermarket Simulator, a game that I really like a lot. I did surprisingly better, I mean, per capita when on this stream compared to some other streams. Surprisingly, it's Supermarket Simulator. I didn't think people would be interested in it. That being said, those people very well could be bots. Who knows? Unless they leave a comment, like, subscribe, that sort of thing. I would appreciate it if you like the stream. That would be very helpful. Very, very helpful. It's gets very lonely in here sometimes, but honestly, I enjoy playing these games a lot. And also, I'm not advertising it right now, but I've been working on a Kenshi mod, and, well, on and off on a game, but that one's nowhere near to the point of showcasing it. I mean, I did try showcasing it a little bit, nobody cared, and I mean, I got a lot more. Technically speaking, I did get a lot more done. But thing is, when you're placing small stuff, that takes forever, dude. But yeah, it's a game that's in works, I guess. I really need to get to work on that. Just having trouble advertising that one. All right. Yeah, I know. I just saw it. I'm glad I didn't miss it. I don't know if I should make a video on it or not. They've only showed like some sneak peek pics. I was hoping that there would be at some point other stuff coming up, but this one looks like it's pretty unique far away from Pokemon, although I wouldn't I wouldn't push it past like Nintendo trying to sue them over current updates here. I don't know. A lot of it seems to look in conjunction with Terraria. It feels, this update feels more like a Terraria type of deal. So if they got sued over that, they can literally point to Terraria, I guess. And then Terraria will get sued. Who knows? Maybe that's why Nintendo's trying to get patents in the US so they can sue Terraria. Yeah, having the little Neko sword really must have pissed Nintendo off. They really are pissed that Terraria has a little Neko sword. Anyway, I do want to, of course, advertise this mod I've been working on. Just, I desperately need a critique over this mod. And, hopefully it's working for people when they download it. It's a mod in production. It's good so far, but it can be better. It's nowhere near perfect, that's for sure. But I've expanded the Holy Nation a little bit, at least the main cities and villages. Maybe not necessarily their ports, which do need a proper facelift. There are a lot of things that need a proper facelift, but I plan on adding new cities and some new farms. I guess the mines, they do need to be expanded a bit, but I think it's coming along pretty nice. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo, they've always been like this. It's just now that they're going after, they're brave enough to go after bigger companies now. Because, I mean, to be fair, this bigger company is in Japan, but I believe they still did try to sue the hell out of other countries that had some names or content similar to theirs and lost. The Mario one is the main example, but I think they tried to sue an American company over a game. They didn't. I believe Nintendo didn't have any patents, and it was I think it was thrown out. I don't know. I don't remember which company that was, but it was pretty ridiculous. They did, however, sue a Super Mario porn, and they own the rights to that now, apparently. So apparently that's canon now. But yeah. So in all honesty, I feel like Nintendo basically to Japan is like what Disney is to the US, and I mean, if you know about Disney, like, you know, they do some pretty ridiculous lawsuits themselves. But that's a whole other can of worms. They like Disney is so powerful they're able to get infinite patent. Like they can make patents that last forever. And I just found out, like, people pointed out, like, when I was talking about we should reduce patents, and some you said you can't do that, it's in the Constitution. And then they showed me the Constitution, and it said, and what the Constitution mentioned, the right to, I think, short patents or short-lived patents or something along those lines. Which again, also kind of, they just proved that the patents that were existing right now are basically illegal right now. And also, I don't know what it is with Streamlabs, but it's also constantly reading the chat and posting the same thing over and over again. I wish they would fix that. I actually might switch over. I can't really afford it, actually, but I always wanted to go to the Restream, because Restream is actually a better chat reader than this, but I do use Streamlabs for, there's a site there, there's a lot of good features in all honesty, and you know, some custom um artwork you can use for free. Not artwork, but like custom like scenes that you can basically use for free, provided you're paying for it. You're playing a new game. Yeah, I wish I could afford that. I'm still waiting for a sale for Hoi 4. Get that other thing. But when I saw the Doom videos, I was like, man, I want that. You know what? I actually had Doom Eternal. I'm willing to actually just record that whole thing, and I'm gonna post it up and said, I can't afford Doom. I can't afford Doom Dark Ages, so I'm playing Doom Eternal. I don't think I have the DLC for Doom Eternal, but man, it's sad. I love I don't know. I loved playing Doom. I didn't play it as a kid. Maybe did a little bit of Wolfenstein. I watched my dad play Wolfenstein. He wouldn't let me play it. He also had like some Unreal games or whatever that he also wouldn't let me play, and I could never really find them. Those games that they played, they were like in the old discs as well. I think there was a floppy disk game as well that he had. Back when floppy disks, I mean, it was the early 2000s, so we technically still used floppy disks sometimes, and I don't know. But at that time, they were kind of going out of date because of the CDs. I think the reason why people were occasionally still using, like, the floppy disks is because the CDs were a little bit expensive for some people. Which is surprising. Imagine that. CDs being so incredibly expensive. And then we had these, like, thumb drives that came into existence. And the thumb drive, I should hit continue, but the thumb drives, at the time, I mean, they were expensive at that time, I can tell you that. But the prices never changed for a lot of them. And they kept getting smaller. But the prices for a lot of them never changed, so it kind of got cheaper over time due to inflation, which is insane. So did some video games. Like $30 was a lot of money back then, and then $60 came, and I mean that's still kind of a lot of money, but at the time the standard of living rose up. But now they're going $70 to $90, and that's a bit much. I don't know. I mean, to me, $30 was an awful lot of money. I should have hit continue a lot earlier. Honestly, this loading time taking a long time. I might just play Doom Eternal. I might. Okay, good. So everything looks okay. We still have the sale. Hopefully we have some resources for this. I do kind of want to hire maybe some people, but maybe not yet. So what we want to do is save for either the truck or the car, because that will allow us to go buy some stuff. So I don't know if it's exactly worth it, because literally this whole town is like some kind of dystopia, and I guess, you know, there are weird laws, store level restrictions, that sort of thing. It's insane how the restrictions are. Anyway, I think we have everything. I think we're good to go. We might as well start it. Yeah, we got everything. Wait, did I pay bills? We did. Okay, good. Let's open the store. Okay. So, let's go ahead and turn on the lights. Should be good to go. We only have 2 workers here. I would like 4. I might need to put these on a better sale, but the problem is I don't have enough workers. I wish we did. I could put these on. Like, I want to sell a ton of these. These things never sell a decent price. I don't really need to put these on sale. So I guess the next day, I'll take these off of sale and then put these on sale because I want these flying off the shelves, basically. What about the drinks? How are the drinks? Well, the water is fine. I don't really care much about that one. The Zap is probably fine. Let's see. This one, well, we're not touching that for a while. Amazing how hard it is to fill this up. I might actually put the discount a little bit higher. And of course, we got a full stack of salt here, basically. All on a very, very low price. Super low price. Yeah. A low price. But honestly, we want all of these to fly off the shelf, so we'll do that at the next day. Anyway, you. Honestly, I should have closed this kiosk first. $25.14. Whoops, that's 5. Alright. Where's the other guy? We'll get some cheese. Gonna need more music. I do hate this frame rate problem. I think I left the a certain something on. Let me open up my thing. I got service host Windows frame server. I need a proper CPU. Anyway, that should help slightly. Alright, that should do. So let's get some more milk. We're doing pretty well with milk sales, all things considering. Really flying off the shelves. That's literally one piece of milk. What you do? And let's make sure this is taken care of as well. We could hire more stock guys or whatever they're called. I forget. I'm not sure if we touched these. But eggs, where are the eggs? Here they are. Why? I think someone touched this. Things might be slowing down, I'm not too sure. Yeah. $80.82. Sorry, 82. 82. Let's get some more cheese, I guess. Or is that guy getting the cheese? No, it doesn't look like he is. Apparently getting dairy is the last thing people want to do. What about over here? Look to be coffee, however, we don't have enough of that. I'm not really that interested in selling that much coffee. Also, my voice is hoarse. Or voice. It turned into a horse. Like, I can barely talk. Honestly, a wee bit difficult. How about some flour? Let's get some flour then. We're not selling a huge amount of flour, even though they technically are on sale. They're not necessarily flying off the shelves like I want them. I do need them to fly off the shelves. Well, maybe not the panzotti pasta. We don't have enough workers here, so... You guys gonna... You can come over here. They're still buying stuff. That's actually technically a good thing. You, however, you're ready to check out. Yeah. Oddly enough, I don't feel like we sold that much bread. Oh, we sold quite a bit of bread, I guess. That's good news. Alright. Sorry if you hear all that crazy loud sipping, but since I had to put a microphone right next to my mouth, because my other one's not working properly, can't even turn it back on either. I can check my Focusrite. I think my Focusrite might still work. I'm not too sure. Of course, they work leagues apart, basically. Yeah, this thing's broken. It's officially dead, in my opinion. My own studio thing. It costs $100 to replace it, too, which is a problem. I'm literally struggling to turn it on now, and I can't do it. How bad this is. Alright, so we've made, what? 1,000? Less than 3,000, I guess. Alright. I think we're good to go. Yeah, that's everyone. Okay. 63 customers, $1,200 in supply costs. We've made a decent amount of cash today. News. Oof, that's quite the change in price. I hate the constant price changes. Okay, I'm convinced that my keyboard is officially dying. It's like most of the buttons are not working properly, and the space bar is messing up. I don't know. I think that one's just sticky, actually. But I mean, this thing's probably almost 2 years old, I think. No, I think I got it back in 2019, maybe. No, 2022. I don't know. Let me go check something. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had a little bit of a spillage. I was trying to remove one of my XLR cords, and I accidentally bumped into a can. I didn't... Man, it was stuck on there, so I could not remove it for whatever reason. It was... I can't believe I spilled it. So... anyway. I was trying to look something up here. Give me a sec. Let me go look somewhere like Amazon or something. Gotta check the price of a keyboard, because this is it's driving me nuts. I don't know. G512, because that's a keyboard I prefer to use. Basically, they... Wow, it's 683. Keeps going up. Anyway, I prefer to use a G512. Apparently, it's like $76. Actually, am I using a G512? I think I must have a cheaper one. It might be something else, because there's no way it would have been a G512. The Logitech keyboards.
Ooh.
Excuse me. There's a fifth. No, wait, that's something that's not a Logitech keyboard at all. There's $30 ones, but I will never use a $30 keyboard. Apparently, there's a $100 keyboard. It's $100. Well, it is wireless apparently, so I don't know. MK540 might... No, that's definitely not. It doesn't look like the keyboard I'm using. There's a 213, but that one, well, it is $55. I don't think that's what I'm using because it's a real long one. It must be the G512. That price. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, I'm looking. Actually, it could be the K845. Looking at it. It's a small and sleek, but that's $69. Hang on, let me check. I think I might still have the box somewhere. I don't know. Alright, I can't find it, and I desperately need a keyboard. I'll have to... Damn, that's a lot of money! But I desperately need a keyboard. Like, I literally cannot function without one. I don't want to... I need to get the one that lasts 3 years. I don't know. Maybe I should get like a 5-year warranty if I... Because every keyboard I ever buy lasts this long. Um... looking. That'd be the 512. And I can't find any. Maybe if I went straight the type down Logitech itself. Actually, do I not have? I have a Streamlabs account. Maybe I can get like a discount. I'm gonna go to the dashboard. Come on, man. I need you to open. Whoops. Hello, Luciana. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm trying to get. I'm trying to. I'm actually trying to find a new keyboard. Um. Somewhere. Being 20% off is a deal. Same number. Literally, that is a valid USA number. Well, now you're just bullshitting me. I can't. Okay, apparently, I can't use a cell phone. Why not? Move this. Alright, there's a lot of junk, There's a super expensive mouse that I would never pay for. Super expensive headphones that I would never pay for. It's wireless, I mean, probably why it's expensive, but still. God, it's so expensive. There's a $50 mouse, save 30%. Pro X60, $8 G413. I mean, mine looks like a G413, but I don't think that's the one I paid for. Because, I don't know. I don't think I paid for that one. This one's already dead. Okay, there's the other one that's cheaper. A Pro X SE. So many expensive mice. I'm tempted to get a G203. It's $29.99. I could buy a Yeti, but that's too expensive. And besides, it's not a microphone that I need. It's an XLR cable, and Darn, I'm having trouble finding stuff. AI anime is starting to become a trend. It's been kind of a trend. I'm sorry to tell you. It's on DeviantArt. It got so annoying that I actually just blocked anything that was AI, and I just was like, ugh, I can't stand this stuff. So I like there's actually an option where you can like hide AI, so it like hides most of the AI anime stuff. It got really annoying after a while because it's just the thing is AI anime pics and all that. It's all you saw. One person would upload at least 1,000 pictures. I don't know where he gets all that money. One person would upload like 1,000 pictures of slightly different pics of one character over and over again. And then once you finally manage to get through all that, you find another person posting 1,000 pics of a different character over and over again with some slight differences. It was so annoying. And then even when I went to like, I actually go to some hentai places, they started showing this annoying AI anime art that to the point that it actually made me stop wanting to look up porn. It actually maybe for the most part I just stopped looking up porn just because of the AI spam. Can you believe, I guess the one good thing about AI art is the fact that it makes you not want to look at porn because there's just so much of it. It was a pain. And I believe actually an actual AI anime, I mean like an animated thing, AI animated thing uh was made and published apparently. I never bothered to watch it because it didn't look that good to me. Um that's a that's a lot of expensive mice. I'm just looking for a keyboard, man. Right, well, two things, I guess. There's some good deals. Oh, it's the. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Hey, why are so many of the keyboards so expensive? All right, so I do want to get a mouse, but they're all expensive. Maybe I'll just sleep on it. I'll sleep on it, man. I don't know. Because I don't want to get a mouse or keyboard without. Okay, I didn't find any good keyboards. They all cost a fortune, man. But they last so long. And what about bundle and save? Quick wired keyboards. Not even that's not cheaper at all. That's nice. Go away. Okay. Pro XTKL apparently is $200. Why would I pay for a $200 keyboard if I don't know if it'll last for like 5 years? The G413 would probably last like 3 years, but I would never pay for that because it's $80. Um, this mechanical gaming keyboard, I cannot stand. Oh, with a free gaming keyboard sleep, huh? Okay, there's a G512. Oh, with mechanical switches. Okay, I was like, my heart almost dropped because it was $120. Okay, well, they're all cheaper on Amazon apparently. What about PC headsets? Which I don't really need one right now, but would be good to look for some more headsets. I mean, they're all showing the expensive stuff. We're looking at. This is just not happening. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna look for it tomorrow. I want to continue with the game. All right. So, how are we doing? I guess we must have fully filled these up. So I will probably want to deal with this. No more discount for this one. It's fine. For these, we'll leave this be. Um, things taken care of here. These, I wouldn't mind putting at 15% off. And these, I definitely want to put on sale. So we'll put these at maybe 10% off. What about the milk? It's fine. That's a thing. So what about these? That's 10%. Um, I don't know. It's probably fine. Okay, the cheese, however, I don't know why, but these guys are not doing their job. Need to fill up the cheese. There. Okay, that's done. Milk, eggs. Eggs are good. I'm not really too concerned about the water. The tea, I don't really care about that. This one, I don't really care about that. Alright. A lot of things I gotta do. One, two, three. Yeah, it looks like we're not making good on sales right now. But yeah, we're not making good on sales. The bread's fine. Someone, I guess it's fine. We'll ignore milk for now. One, two, three, four, five, four. Or to pay for that? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get two, three, four, and the cheese. Get six of that. Yeah, cheese. We get six of that. Milk four, four and four. Two boxes of eggs. I mean, I could theoretically get a loan now, but the problem is $5,000 loan, and I don't want to get the $5,000 loan because the $5,000 loan is annoying. Anyway, we get four boxes of milk. I think that was 3. That's 3. Honestly, I wish I had more money to get the mod, but I need to wait for it to be on sale. But then again, I might have to wait on that because I need to get a new keyboard. Okay, that's 4 right there. And then we gotta get another 4 boxes of a different kind of milk, the 6-pack of milk. One, 2, 3. Remember to count. Wait. Less I have to pay for all this, the better. I desperately need a car. Now we get the cheese and maybe 3 boxes of eggs. I don't know. They're not exactly flying off the shelves. And we gotta get as much cheese as possible. One. Four. Six. And then we need 3 boxes of eggs, I guess. Alright, I don't want to get the eggs, but it saves time. No, it doesn't, but I'm going to get it anyway. One. I'm actually going to throw this like an idiot because I don't know. But you know, no. One, 2. And 3. Excuse me. Finally got everything. Alright, looks like I didn't bother to buy this, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Oh, did I not buy enough of these? Apparently not. Alright, now we have. Put it there. Are you serious? Did I buy too much of these? How did I... I'm so confused. I got 4. Right? And there was like practically nothing on here? And now I'm even more confused. You know what? It's a new sale, I guess. We have so much milk now. We're gonna put this on a huge discount, like 25% off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep this closed. Make sure to pay bills. Those are huge bills. But the pricing, did we do the pricing? Looks like we did. Alright, let's open this place up. Or, hang on. Don't forget to clean this. Alright, open this place up. Guys, I need you all to do your jobs. You're pretty slow at your jobs, but I need you to do your jobs. Anyway. Hopefully these will sell well. I need these to sell like hotcakes in order to make the money that I need. All of this, I don't want them to just sit in the closet or anything. It would be really annoying. Alright. Oh, these guys are moving. That's nice. Gotta turn on the lights. Don't forget to turn on. It's good. I mean, you could technically just leave the lights off for the entire day. Anyway. These are all off sale. They are selling though, but they're off sale. Selling the milk, I guess. I'm gonna stuff up. I wouldn't mind. We're level 25, right? Oh, I thought we could hire another cashier. We can't. Alright, let's go ahead and fill these up. How's our milk? Milk. I got stuck for a second there. Grab this one. I'm somehow getting disoriented. Anyway, let's get some more milk. And cheese, I guess. Why is my frame rate dropping like crazy? I hate it when that happens. Like, game's frame rate needs to be fixed. Come on. Got him. Alright. Okay, looks like you guys are doing your job. I need to get this milk there. I mean, hopefully we sell enough of them. I really want to have another cashier. Eggs. How's this coming along? I guess I gotta get the Pinzotti pasta again. It's really hectic. We immediately had to run every time we had to fill something up. Wait, oh, okay. Stupid keyboard. Alright. Gotta get more Pinzotti pasta, I guess. I'm so beyond just when I look at some of this stuff. More cheese. Oh, how did I close that? I'm confused. Get more cola. Somehow we chew through all of that, which is impressive. Hold on. It's not bad. Turco. We'll get more Turco, I guess. Stuff is... Well, it's starting to sell now, I guess, but... Huh. Hard to tell if we're selling enough. We are selling a lot of the PB, apparently. 48 point 24 damn thing. Alright, 1 cent. Let's get the milk, I guess. Apparently no one's grabbing milk. That's driving me nuts. Guys, could do your job a bit quicker. Okay. Alright, 40.64. Excuse me. $6,180. That's not bad. Only a little bit more cash compared to before. What? We had 5,000, and this is like a $1,000 difference, I'd say. Are we good to go? Yep, we're good to go. Let's see how much we've made. So that's 65 customers. Only 876, so we made even less than that, really. Oh well. I mean, we did make good sales, at the very least. Anyway. How about that? How did we do these sales? Apparently, okay. They didn't necessarily fly off the shelves, I can tell you that. It's right here. And I'm gonna lower that because that was pretty expensive. But I'll keep it at 10% though. 10% off. Buy now. I mean, make sure all the dairy is taken. Tempted to not try to save money and just buy the milk right now. Because this is, again, pretty much a pain. Don't really want to keep going around like this. Alright, what about the eggs? Eggs? Maybe I should ignore getting cheap eggs. I mean, if it's only 10% off, let's see. Yeah, it's only 10% off, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's get more eggs. It's fine, now we need to go for the cheese. Alright, so how much of the milk do we need? 3 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these. Hopefully I don't overbuy again like I did last time. That was odd. I didn't expect to overbuy, but I did. Okay, 1. Maybe it was a bug, I don't know. 2, I mean 1. 2. 2. I desperately need a car to get all of this. I didn't really check what day it was. Gotta get 3 of the other 6-pack milk, I guess. Then 3 boxes of cheese. Two. Three. Then we got to get packs of cheese, I guess, which, I mean, oddly enough, I'm a bit confused. I could have sworn we sold a decent amount of those. But I guess not. 1. 2. Two. And 3. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I'm losing my mind. Having to do this. And I have no way of actually, so we did make good sales on the orange juice, apparently. That's not too bad. I was hoping these guys would be finished by the time I got back. Well, I saw more of these. Should I keep the discount a little bit lower? And 50% off, I guess. 9.56. That's not too bad. Anyway. Guess he's decided he's done. Like he is. Right? Still selling the salt like crazy. In fact, it just flew off the shelves. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 1. Okay, so not selling enough of the Coke. That's odd. Normally these like fly off the shelf, so that's 10% off, 10% off, 15% off. There has to be a profit, mind you, but we'll go with also 15% off for these and percent off. I need these to fly off the shelves. Excuse me. Well, these. I wouldn't mind putting them even cheaper. Look, it's pasta, and I love pasta. I think everyone else should have pasta, even though it's the most fattening foods possible. But, you know, it was survival food for college, in a way. Really hard to get a hold of. Um, anyway, what was I doing? Are we ready to go? Oh, wait, tea. Um, Oddly enough, they never bothered to fill this. Now, I could fill this entire shelf, but I won't. This is like the one thing I always prefer to forget about. I'm gonna have to help stowing all of this. Yeah, I'm an experienced stower, certified, trained. They trained me as a stower in Amazon. There's like hundreds of different types of stores, but I mean, I did stow things. Anyway. Just scan the item, and then you scan the area where you're placing it. Even in the right shelf. Whatever it was called. I don't know. But that's basically what we did. I liked it when walking wasn't so hard. Not that walking is hard, it's just that my chest hurts every time I take a step. Theoretically, I could walk forever. Provided I have something hold me upright. My legs still work. Uh, I'm guys can walk through walls. They love walking through walls, I'm gonna tell you that. I mean, you see that wall and they're like, eh. Who needs doors anyway? I don't like doors. Doors suck. I'm more of a wall man. I'm going to do this, the bio juice. I'm going to get this. Alright, we're good to go. So let's get sponge, get this. Open. Did I pay my bills? Gotta make sure those bills are paid. Not pay those bills. Alright. So, gotta keep this area closed. We're at level 25, right? What can I unlock? I'm not interested in getting that. Level 30, level 29. Not frustrating at all. I could try for customer helper, but I'd have to grow the place a bit more. Getting some self-checkouts might be helpful. For my sanity, that is. I mean, let's go to vehicles. So I'm apparently I almost at level 26. That's 12,500 for a truck. No way I'd be able to afford a loan for that one. So we're probably just gonna go for the sedan. I'm not waiting for the truck, man. Besides, I'm trying to collect all of this stuff, and sedan is the next best thing. It does do its job. It's just the gas is unfortunately very expensive. Um, see. Not much I can do just yet, but sit around, I guess. Nobody's grabbing any of this, though. For the bread. Bread's fine. Pasta's fine. These are also fine. They're not really flying off the shelves just yet. Well, we're not ready to get the milk yet. I need these guys to do their job faster. I'll do. Yeah, how much it costed guys to work faster. Alright, how are we doing? Storing the bio juice. Get the milk, I guess. Pour that milk. Everybody loves milk. Guys, they're doing their job relatively quickly. Can't. I don't know. We'll get the pasta. Gotta fill up that pasta. Hmm. 8.9. I died. Oh. See? Oh. Grab salt. A lot of salt just sitting in there. .07. Jeez. I'm tempted to not like it's on sale at all. Like they're also not selling too well. Or maybe they are, and I just don't notice it. $27.37. $79.08. How about some more milk? Get some more milk. Oh, $13.55. Wow, these guys like to give exact change apparently, which is very helpful for me, but also very concerning, concerning these guys seem to be obsessed with giving exact change. I've never done that before. Never. Anyway. What? Eggs. We'll get more eggs. Like, we have a lot of eggs sitting here, by the way. I mean, this may be at 10% off, but I feel like we're not selling enough of these. I'm in a lot of pain. But anyway. Let's see. Okay, $4. Oh, apparently I did this wrong. We're still selling a lot of stuff here. Still here. Coffee. Still plenty of coffee. More coffee. I might just sit around and okay. 2.33, no, 37. This is driving me nuts. I might as well just go play Power World. What the hell, man? Probably go to Power World and just kill all non-believers who don't worship Anubis. Whoops. Yeah, my throat burns. Anyway, we made 7,000. We're at 7,000 now. Products found expensive, 1, apparently. When you're full of it. I don't know what product it was that was found expensive. Apparently, it was literally just 1. All right, $11, 185, 280. I had to skim through every single thing that's supposedly overly expensive. This one's apparently this one. It says the price went up, but apparently not. And this one, which I mean, I'm more than happy to sell all this. Let's be honest. 20% off? Hell yeah. Bronze slice bread, 30% off? Hell yeah. Everybody wants that bread. Alright. Don't forget to pay bills. So we're at level 26. I would love to get I don't know. I could try getting a loan. There's this. And that would allow me to buy both the car and some products, or I could wait until I got a little bit of extra cash, and then I guess once I reach 7,500, we get the loan, so that we can buy more stuff. The $5,000 loan is probably what we'll want to go for. I really need that car. Anyway. I'm just selling some of this stuff. We'll remove the sales for this one, because I'm gonna stop buying that directly from the store. It's a hassle. Cheese, well, it is a hassle. 25% off is fine. And I don't know. Maybe I should wait for them to finish a bit before I do something, or I can get this. Well, help out, I guess. Why not? We got salt. I'm depressed because this keyboard is, making me unhappy, and I wanna. I don't know. This keyboard's driving me nuts. Also, when can we hire, like, a second, no, not a second, but a third storage guy? Or stalker? Go to hiring, go up. Okay, so restocker is, I need to be level 29 apparently. Which I guess could either be 4 days away or more. Let's get some tea. I don't mind putting this on sale. I will happily put these on sale, and heck, I can set up an area where we just sell a ton of these. Basically, it will look like this. Grab even more. Guess I might not have enough. I don't think I have enough. I'll buy, well, we'll get this and then we'll buy the tea. And then I'll sell it at very cheap prices. Like practically no extra cost. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's $296. And we'll put this up. I'll put this on a huge sale. So it's at $519, right? Look at feel like it should be more, but I'm willing to sell for 50%, maybe less. There has to be. I mean, that's hardly any extra price, so I'll put it at 40% off because I need to have a little bit of profit, and 59 cents seems fine. That's a crazy one, but there's so much tea basically. I'll have no problem taking care of that. I'll be happy to sell as much of that stuff as I possibly can. Alright, what about the bread? Need bread. And bread is done. Well, this doesn't look like we used this one. Okay, maybe we did and I wasn't mentioned properly. I see. Get the rice. Surprisingly, not many boxes of rice. Bubble. Alright. Or, but about the water. Considering. Okay, I think we're good to go. No, we're not. We still need to buy all this. One, two. One. Alright, we're also gonna buy the extra. Is a lot of money, but okay, that should be everything. I'm gonna let them deal with that, and I'm gonna sit here and watch you guys right here. Why not? And also, I'm gonna look at something else while I'm doing this. Need water. Excuse me. I feel sick. Why? Taking way too long. I just want to start the day. Um, why this is sitting here and why it would be sitting here of all places. Used. How do you crouch? Because I feel like this bicycle's not. When I look from afar, it looks like it's flush with the ground, but I can't. Somehow I feel like it's not. Excuse me. Wait. Wait, I had pasta, didn't I? I want to eat more. I want to eat pasta. I'm hungry. I want pasta. Anyway, make sure these windows are clear. Open this. Turn on the lights. Make sure all bills are paid. Good. So, gonna be a while. It's just, honestly, the one thing I don't like is the shopping goes quickly, but the stocking takes forever. The developer needs to make it easier to stock things on the shelves. I mean, technically speaking, it is fast-ish. Unless you worked at FedEx, then you probably think it's really slow, but still, fast-ish. There's a huge sale on tea. Too bad I can't make it lower, otherwise I'd be paying for it. Imagine putting it at 100% off. I can't put it at 50% off because I'd almost be paying for it, so I'm not doing that. Oh, there's a lot of people coming in here at once. Make sure stuff is grabbed. Nobody's grabbing the tea? The tea that's literally 40% off? Hello? Someone's grabbing tea that's 40% off. It's literally 40% off tea. Hey, buy some tea, it's 40% off. Hey, buy some tea, it's 40% off. Want 40% off on tea? It's tea. Best tea that ever did tea. Tea's so cheap that you think that the tea is not tea, but tea. It's better than any other tea in the whole wide world. The best tea you ever had. Alright, what am I doing? Bread or tea? Alright, wait. So I'm going to need to hire... Let's just get more milk, I guess. And I need something. And need food, man. should I? I mean, it's 3 boxes worth. I why not? It's extra cash, so why not? Okay. I will happily do this. Make sure this is all filled properly. Then I'll grab some of this, because we definitely sold a little bit of coffee. Damn, I'm having a hard time getting through here because all this frame rate drops. Don't have to do that. I need... Alright. You're not buying tea? Come on, man, it's on sale. Alright. 2, I'll grab the cheese, I guess. I feel like no one wants to buy any cheese. It's sad. Also, I don't know. Two point four. Okay, we're gonna get more milk. Five, 10, and more milk, I guess. Have not sold any tea at all? Are you serious? Oh. Apparently they don't want to buy the tea. This is driving me nuts. I mean, apparently we did sell some tea, but not enough. And I'm hungry. I should go get something to eat. I probably should. Holy cow, you're buying so much stuff. How much is that? 140. You just made my store rich. I just want to buy the whole world, apparently. See, how are we on products? I guess we need to store some more cheese. I don't want to run out, mind you, so we $8,600? A lot of cash. You bought 2 tea. I guess people used to go to war for tea. Literally. Okay, got 4 boxes. That's great. 75.5. Some more panzati pasta, I guess. That one surprisingly did not fly off. As, or maybe the stocker could not restock properly. How do you restock something? I don't know. We're still at level 26, mind you. Holy cow. $135.90. I mean, putting the tea on a 40% off has made more people show up, but it definitely did not fly off the shelves. But it has helped me get more customers, so I mean, there's that. I'd like to have like some kind of board or something that tells me how many I've sold thus far. Anyway, we have not sold all that much flour. Unfortunate. And is it only the next day? That's pretty good. So we had 80 customers. Okay, that's insanely good. That's probably because of the huge sale. Definitely because of the huge sale. So coffee dark roast went down in price, and comp cheese went up in price. Oh yikes, 4.4. And the dark roast is down. I have a lot of dark roast, but I'm not willing to put that on sale because it's hard to stock. Everything else though, I wish we could. I don't know. Get the milk. So those were some huge sales right there. I can tell you that. But we can definitely buy a car for 7,500. I don't know if we have enough to buy more products or whatever, but it's going to take a lot of time to get all of this. I might have to get a loan. A $2,000 loan, but a loan. Now we drained this out. That's a lot of stuff we sold. Over the milk. I might as well touch the dairy, I guess. And we'll buy a car, touch the dairy. And this time we'll have a car. The restockers can't work fast enough. I work so much faster than they do. Reminds me of that time when I was like literally working my ass off trying to serve customers at Kroger, and this guy's telling me I'm working too slow, work faster. I'm like, how? Not working fast enough. They all say that. Or was, um, weird in cases, they were complaining I was working too slowly. And this is like literally training section. They was like, I'm working too slow. And they literally moved me because they said I wasn't doing my job quick enough. And the thing is, one of my coworkers who had also applied recently at the same time, apparently she complained that there aren't enough people working and they're also not working anywhere near as fast as I was, or faster than I was. Like, why did they move me when they desperately needed more workers? I don't know. And when I basically started working at warehouses, the speed was relatively the same because they had the same idea that when people order stuff, you're basically grabbing stuff off a shelf to get them. And they don't expect you to work like double quick at the start because they know you're still trying to get oriented and still trying to develop the skill set. They expect you, I think there's like, some expect you to get fast within 2 weeks, that's FedEx. Some expect you to get faster at like peak capacity at 1 month. And that's the tolerance, basically, the tolerance level or whatever. Kroger expects you to get everything done quickly in 1 day, apparently. That makes sense now. But that was the expectation. And if you can't get it done fast enough in literally 1 day, they move you immediately. And that's stupid. And it also makes other people really stressed out. Really stress you out for whatever reason. They have way too high expectations for you at the start and criticize you when you can't get things done immediately. It's one of the reasons why I didn't like working at Kroger, really. Like, if something's going on, like something gets hectic, they criticize you for whatever reason. Basically, the manager. I didn't really like the manager that much. He works as slow as a snail, and then he just says to you, you're working too slowly, and he's like really slow at doing the job that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, I don't mean to badmouth him, but seriously, gonna get bad mouth or don't expect to get bad mouth back, I guess. But the thing is, when it came to like grabbing stuff that people were shopping for, it was what was it called? Uh, like people would order online, and we basically pick it next to like the drop off, and people would go over there, pick up the stuff, and be done with it. They moved me, but not everyone else, and the other people who were working there were like, "What the fuck? We can't fill all these orders. Why are you moving people from this section?" Because a lot of I don't know, a lot of my coworkers pointed out that, like, dude, that just got here. I don't understand why they removed you from this position. We did, at the very least, sell a decent amount of tea, but I wanted this to fly off the shelves. Don't know why it didn't. Alright, so we should be probably be able to buy a car. We need to get the milk, I think. Wait, we did not fill out the cheese, did we? Alright, let's get the cheese then. And we went all that cheese. Alright, that'll do. Alright. We're gonna buy a car, we're gonna buy the milk. I have to get a notepad open. This. Go purchase. That makes sense. Actually, you know what? I gotta pee. I'll be right back. actually thinking of playing. Excuse me. I'm actually thinking of playing a little bit of Play 4 after this, and maybe 2 or 3 more on this. Anyway, we'll go ahead and buy the car. Parking space is not free. Actually, let me just. I don't need. There. I'm just gonna dump it right there, and then I'm gonna buy the car. Hell yeah. And we'll get a $1,000 loan. So we're gonna need that. Pay bills. We'll get that money back right quick. So, I have to open up my notepad. And I have to... It's a shopping list, basically. So, first things first, I need to figure out how much cheese I need. Okay, I need 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cheese comped. How many eggs do I... Whoops. Eggs do I need? Just 3. So, give me a sec. Fine. Alright, so for the milk bar, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. Alright, we'll get 6 packs and 4 Orlats. And then, let's see, the cereal chalky pick, oh, fairly okay. So that will be around 3 cereal chalky picks. What else? Sliced bread. Okay, so just about 4 of Ron's sliced bread box. Nice. Keyboard is killing me mentally. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pack of flour. About 4 boxes of rapeseed oil. Pasta Pinzati. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sugar powdered. So it'd be easier if I could just do it in game. In all honesty, I don't like having to click out of the screen. But 1, 2, 3. Technically, there's a way you can do it, but the part's really also kind of potentially get that wrong. We got plenty of peanut butter. The flour farine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That stuff sells like hotcakes in all honesty. 25 olive oil, 2 pitches or whatever. About 5. I have to keep clicking out and clicking back into the game to do this, which is really annoying. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't actually like to do this all the time, but it's to save money. Rice basmati, 1, 2, 3, 5. Hire another dude. Salt lava, so I'm willing to buy 6 of those. Heck, I could buy 9. We'll go with 9. The bottled water, and just about 2. I have no idea how much it pain this. But anyway, we'll buy 6 boxes of coffee dark roast. What about that black tea? So we'll want 3 boxes of black tea. What about the orange juice? The orange juice, boxes of orange juice. soda, cola, about 2 boxes of those. Soda Zap, bucks. Apple juice, 2 boxes. Soda Turco, 1 box. And stuff we don't really have yet. So good news is this isn't a nightmarishly long shopping list, but it will become even longer later on. Anyway, there's this sedan. I think we can store like maybe can store a decent amount of boxes. For some reason, you can't stuff things in the back, which makes no sense in any game, but you know, there's that. I hope they add more vehicles. I do. Anyway, the first thing we want to do is go for the dairy, so that's what we're gonna do. To go electric. I don't know. So we might be able to get through here. I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up. For this, we need 8 boxes of cheese. Wow, that price did go up. 1, 2. Actually, a lot easier to store this somehow. That looks really small. It shrinks the box. Okay, that's 3, 4. It used to be you could only stuff like 4, maybe 6 of these in. Yeah, that's that's a bit of an exaggeration. It's an exaggeration, but this makes things so much more helpful. That's 6, 7. They just shrink. Look at that. And they float apparently. Anyway, let's scratch this off the list. Then I guess 3 packs of eggs. Where that is 1, 2. Scratch that off the list. I might just do 1 of these and just go home. But anyway, milk borlat. 4 boxes of these. 2, 3. I don't think we can stuff more in here, but let me check. Can't. So we're gonna say that's 3. So that's 1 more, and that's just this box that's just sitting right here. Some reason it says it's Chucky Pick. That bug still has not fixed itself. Somehow I'm able to close this, which is very surprising. Anyway, we're gonna drive. Oh. Okay, maybe it's not worth going through here. Yeah, it's not worth it. How did I get myself stuck like this? I probably shouldn't do this. This is like wasting a lot of time. I tried to take a shortcut, but failed. Oops. I can't open it. I'll just reset this vehicle because I can't actually open this. Yeah, this is like a lot easier. Oh, that's cheese. I said it was eggs. I'm Confused. And I'm hungry. I guess I could do like 3 of these or 2 of these. I don't know. And this guy's being slow. Gonna grab this or not? Right there. Alright, we're gonna close this. This fuel, though, it drains like crazy. It's really unacceptable, let's be honest. I'm driving like a maniac. Alright, I think that's all the milk. Right, scratch it off the list. I need to stop talking. I might actually end the stream early because I'm having trouble speaking. So we'll do this one more shop day and then, I don't know, get rest. I can't, I don't know, my nose hurts. At least it's not as hard to get all of this. I don't have to walk continuously for a very long time. And that's everything. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, maybe that's not enough. Let me grab this then. Oh, somehow I was able to stuff that in there. Okay, that was 6. Happily scratch that off the list, and then we can go to the grocery store. I hate how the gas drains like crazy. Wait, let's put this all in here. Here. Are you going to do your job? Okay. So now we go to the grocery store. So one of the issues here is we gotta pay for gas, which is a lot of money. I think it probably costs about $300 to refill a car. Because, you know, it's $3 a pixel, not $3 a gallon. Alright, one. Did I not open this? Hang on. 1. 3. Not mean to do that. Anyway, that's 3, and we'll get the sliced bread next. 4 boxes of Ron sliced bread. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scratch that off the list, and this flour craft dong. 1. I don't know if I can load this actually. I can't. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's just doing it. Alright. So incredibly tired. Alright. Now we gotta get the crafting flour. There. Not mean to do that. I don't know what's going on. There. Alright. One. This 6 boxes. Four. 5. 6. It's asking for oil. Base speed. Just off the list. Now we gotta get the oil. Yep. How much oil? It says 4. 2. E. I am in a lot of pain. And 4. I might be able to stuff one more. It's pasta pin. I mean, I can go for something else. Fire olive oil, 5 boxes of those. We'll give that a shot. 1. I don't know why you can't put it a little bit for right here, but anyway. 2. B. It's full. That was 2, right? Let's look for the olive oil. That. What happened here? Why does it look like I popped a tire? Anyway. Put this up. I'm in a lot of pain, actually. Finish this day up, and I'm going to end the stream early because I'm in a ton of pain. I don't know. I don't know. It really hurts an awful lot, and I really like to not be in pain. Alright, looks like these guys grabbed everything. Oops. Good thing I don't have to call for his insurance. Okay. Wish we could run over these people and they ragdoll. It would be funny. Anyway. Gonna put this in here. That's 1, 2, 3. What's next? Other than the olive oil. So I need 4 pasta pinzati. 1, 2. I want a truck. 4. I don't understand why we can't use a van. I mean like a kind of a commercial van. So sugar powder susu, we need those. 1. 11 or 17. I don't know. Anyway, 2. 3. My hair itches. Alright, we're good. We're probably good, but let me think. Let's get that for the list and fertile flour. Flour. Expensive flour. That's $12 originally. Okay, I can't put that in there, so I'll just place it right here. I hit a tree. Anyway, let's go ahead and deal with this. Your job, man. Don't make me do your job for you. Yes. Alright. I think we might end up having to refill all this car with a expected. Well, I guess I did. Because it's supposed to be a turn lane, but I don't know. I'm annoyed. Alright, one. How much flour do we need? 5. 1, 2, 3, for the Kaz. And 5. Yeah. Anyway, hang on. So according to this, I need 5 boxes of spaghetti elo. $15. Originally 21. That's good. One. Said 5, right? Yeah. 2, 3. That in there. So that's 2, right? So that's 3 I have to pick up. Okay, that was a bad one. Let me take care of this cat. This is a long list. It's very tedious, but it saves money, I guess. I mean, it should anyway. Alright, so I've been trying to fix this mall. It's not working. I mean, pasta, spaghetti, low. Anyway, 1, 3 boxes, 2, 3. Scratch it off the list. What about the rice basmati? Or we could get the bottled water. I don't know. We'll get the rice basmati. I need to plan things a bit more differently, I guess. Anyway, this says 5 boxes of rice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And scratch this off the list, and then 9 boxes of salt. I'm crazy like that. on. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Alright, scratch your that way. Let's see how much bottled water. Probably either 0 or 1 box. Let's 1. Oh, what's 1? % kilometers and it's supposed to be in New York. Workers even know what kilometers? What? I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Hang on. I forgot to change the bottled water thing. I'm gonna hit 1. Ah, excuse me. Nice. Build this whole entire thing. That's nice. Alright, we're gonna get the bottled water and then the coffee dark roast and all the other stuff, I guess. I'm... Okay, that's bottled water. Button. E. Coffee dark roast. Alright, 1. No. 1. 2. 4. 5. 6. Alright, that's good. And 3 boxes of tea, black tea. 1. 3. I don't know if we can say that it saves us money considering how expensive gas is. It's ridiculously expensive. And I guess also that's less than the orange juice. I don't know if we can fill all this up that way, but I can try. So it says orange juice, bio juice. 1. Probably all I can fill. Yeah. We'll set that to 0. Coca-Cola, Zap, Juice, and Turco. Isn't really that much left, all things considering. Alright. Grab the milk. Wait, that's not milk. Yeah, I hate how that changes the picture somehow, which makes no sense. If that happens, I think, I don't know. I can think of a programming issue, what programming issue it is. Sometimes things, have to be forcefully delayed, like, in order for it to pick the correct thing. So it's kind of like this. You're inputting, like, a number or something, and the thing, like, checks it really, really quickly to the point that it thinks it might skip a program, and that's the point where you had to set up a delay, some kind of checks, either a delay or a checksum. I say checksum. It's something that checks something before it moves on, and once it does that, like, check, I did this once before, or actually I did it multiple times. I just can't remember it. But I did this a couple times before because it was like for a project I had to work on. But basically it's to prevent, like, bugs like this that happen. That might not actually be the problem, but I mean, I've run into this before, and I feel like that's what the bug is, because usually that's what fixes the problem. I don't know. Anyway, gotta go. Gotta go. Get in here. Alright, so we need to grab 2 cola. This. 2. And let's wipe that from the list. Soda Zap. How many? 3. 1. 2. And it's apple. 2 boxes of apple. 1. And 2. And I can fill 1 more. I guess it's like 9 of these type of boxes total that this car can hold, which is nice. Okay, cake. Oh, not cake. Soda Turco. Nice. I made some good sales. Get out of the way, idiot. I just realized these things are in spots where I can't really see them very well. Like, so, I mean, you have to see that right there, but when I go right here, I can't see that light. I can see that light over there. I had to look left. It's actually hard to... Oh, that's even worse. So I guess that light doesn't count? That's confusing. What the hell? How does that even make any sense? Okay, so this one turned green. That doesn't even make any sense. How do people see that? I can't even see that. Street lights make no sense, and the lights also makes no sense the way they flash like that. Anyway, I'm not feeling too good, so we're only gonna do like one more. Make sure we paid all the bills. Looks like we have. I don't think I even needed to get that loan. Oh well. Turn on the lights, open up the shop, and hopefully we'll sell a lot of tea. This is like very, very, very low. And I'm gonna save more money with buying all that tea. Now what about the salt though? 30% off. It's fine. I think what I want to do is focus on. I wish I could hire actually another. I should have actually. You know what? I should pay off early. I did not need to take the loan. That was a waste of money. We saved a lot of money, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, it's hiring that we need that. So we need to reach level 29 to be able to hire another restocker. I could potentially hire a customer helper, but we had to grow the building a bit and can't really do that right now. I'm getting sick of dealing with all of this. I'm willing to hire like another guy, a janitor, but it's kind of a waste of money. Anyway, let me pay these guys to work faster. It's the other guy. Come on. I'm gonna boost these guys right and proper. There are a lot of people in here already. Let's make sure we're selling enough here. Yeah, we'll grab some cheese. We technically don't need to buy cheese. Looking at all this, we don't need to buy cheese right now. We didn't need to, but that's what I did. Yeah, I'll just dump that right there. What about the milk? It's fine. Wait, how are we doing over here? Here. Alright, I boosted him. How about salt? Oh, hello. I grabbed this. I'll happily grab this as well. I need more restockers. I hate having to pay these guys to do their job. Every boss ever. But I hate having to pay them more to do their job. That's really annoying. Anyway, we're gonna get more Banzati pasta, I guess. Holy cow! More stuff came out. Alright. So let's check the flour. We need to get more flour. Got a lot of customers here. $69.6. 5. Really? Alright. Alright, so what do I need? More chalky pick, I guess. Bread, bread, bread. More bread. More of the Borlat, not Borlat, whatever the hell this milk is. Anyway, I have to open this. Are we doing this for? Buddy. They're not buying enough of the tea. 0.24. Alright. I literally I still have the notepad up, by the way. It's just sitting right in front of my screen on the left. Wow. That's a lot of water. Oh, I don't know if we're getting enough milk here, but on. What about my other worker? I don't know if they're doing their job properly. I can't tell. We're at level 27 now, which means we can buy a truck. Whoops. We need to be at level 29 to hire more people. I mean, what I could do theoretically is go a little bit slower until we level up. I don't know. But these sales are driving me nuts. Alright, I'm getting sick of this. Let's get this trash. Everything seems to be okay. Tea is not flying off the shelves though. Like, there's still a lot of tea right there. $19.56. Yeah, that's a lot of good sales, really. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pay for the gas, which I have no idea how much it actually is, which is frustrating. 4.5. We didn't do too bad. Make it on sales. We were able to restock them. This is why you stuff them full of stuff, especially when you're doing sales. Sales are important. Oh, I guess it's this stuff that's on sale. So we sold a decent amount of this, I guess. We gotta fill that up. I don't really want to finish restocking these. I'm too tired. I accidentally paid that guy. Alright, well, I don't know. I'm tired and in pain. So I'm gonna have to end this early. Unfortunately. Wait, you can finish the day. That's 81 customers. So we lost 5,600, but we made, according to this, our income, not the loan income, but our income was $3,600. The supply costs were 1,084, which is good. Staff payments though are really annoying. I really want to hire a new guy desperately, but the game. Sorry, I'm trying to get the pricing. That's right. And 6.12. 0.62. This one went down in price 10.47. That's okay. All right. So I think I might want to save the game. There's really nothing much else to do right now other than restocking, and I'm tired, unfortunately. I was hoping to play a little bit longer, but in all honesty, I do not feel that good. I'd rather get some rest. I don't know. I'm just tired. Um, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, or follow. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you want to support future streams, consider becoming a member. It's $2.99. Become a member on YouTube. It's $5 to become a member on Rumble. I really would appreciate your support an awful lot. I'm really tired, so I'm sorry I'm not sounding very enthusiastic, but I would really appreciate your help. But in any case, I really appreciate you guys coming to watch the stream. Thank you all for watching and have a good day.